Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the house, the true niche house of Abdul Samad Al Qurashi. The house of Abdul Samad Al Qurashi have been around for more than 100 years. They are very established and very well known perfume house from Saudi Arabia. They are considered to be the best house or the top tier house of the Middle Eastern perfume houses, and their majority of their perfumes are very high end, quite expensive, and they are very high quality in terms of both ingredients and perfumery. I unboxed and reviewed I think just one of them, one Abdul Samad Al Qurashi before. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you, but anyway, so at the moment I'm going to unbox this one in front of me, which is called Abdul Samad Al Qurashi, and this one is called Oceanic Fresh Cool Marine. For that name I had to get it because usually with House of Abdul Samad Al Qurashi they make very oriental, very deep, dense, thick, very strong perfumes. So when I saw this one is representing the Oceanic Fresh Cool Marine, I had to get it. This one retails for £100. This is 100 ml EDP, but you can find it discounted here and there if you do your research. Not too much discount because again House of Abdul Samad Al Qurashi are quite in demand. Every time they put something out, either it goes out of stock or quite hard to find. They have a website themselves. It's a global Abdul Samad Al Qurashi global store, which is a good news for us consumers, because if you are interested and you want to purchase perfumes from them, they have almost all the perfumes there and they ship it globally. Obviously there are restrictions to some part of the world. You have to see if they ship it to your country and your area, and obviously you have to pay for shipping as well. But in United Kingdom we are quite lucky because Abdul Samad Al Qurashi has a base here as well, and they have shops, they have a website in the UK, so they are quite accessible in United Kingdom. And also some of their fragrances are discounted here and there. You can find them on the internet, online. So this one retails £100, but I paid less than that. For let's see how it goes for that price. So this one for the House of Abdul Samad Al Qurashi is quite a simple packaging. I was quite surprised because usually they have a very high end, very elaborate, very super luxurious packaging. But obviously this line, because they wanted to just give the best value for money, they went with very simple packaging. As you can see, very simple, very down to earth, very minimalistic. Nothing to brag about. Sorry about the noise when you do unboxing. You can't do anything about the noise. Yeah, very simple. Look at that. So simple, nothing special here, but it does the job perfectly, which is protecting the bottle. And the bottle is very good looking, but again quite on the simplistic and minimalistic side of things. So it's a blue bottle, from light blue to dark blue, and it says Oceanic Fresh Cool Marine Abdul Samad Al Qurashi. There is a sticker in the bottom. It's quite dark, I can't read it. What does it say? I can't read it. Okay, anyway, on the top of the cap we have the Abdul Samad Al Qurashi logo. The cap itself is quite a nice weight to it, but it's not too heavy. It's a plastic and glass, and the atomizer is gold, and it's modern. Here we go. pressurized atomizer. Very, very good. So how is the first impression for Abdul Qurashi? And this is Oceanic Fresh Cool Marin EDP 100ml. Is targeted unisex, and here we go. First impression. Hi. So they went, as the name suggests, oceanic. Not much oceanic in here, so I'm not getting seaweed, I'm not getting so much of the saltiness here, but in the obvious way this is very watery. So it is quite watery, it is very aromatic, it's citrusy. I'm smelling some woods in here, and also the wateriness of it is quite apparent, but it's done very well. Yeah, the second it opened up smooth, very rounded, very well blended, very well put together. Smells great. It smells very quite natural, and it smells very good perfumery and very good ingredients, as we expect from the house of Abdul Qurashi. As I said, they are considered to be the best perfume house from the Middle East, and one of the oldest one as well. This one in particular came out in 2019. There is no perfumer mentioned for it, but whoever, or if there are a number of people put this together, they've done a very good job in here. Smells great. Yeah, very watery. There is a little hint of swimming pool in here as well, and also the water is more like fresh water rather than seawater, but there's a very small amount of saltiness in here as well, to giving it that sea breezy, sea salty, beachy feel to it. It's very, very holiday smell to it. It just immediately took me to the beach and the holiday and the sunshine and the happy times. So very, very well put together, very well done. Smells great to some extent. Don't get me wrong, but to some extent reminds me of Invictus Aqua, yes, but much better quality, and also to some extent it reminds me of what's the other one called, Aqua Marin by Bvlgari, the house of Bvlgari. So if you like Aqua Marin by Bvlgari, or you like Invictus but much better quality, this is quite similar to those, although it's not a one-to-one, it's not 100%, but similar ballpark, similar perfumery, similar genre of perfume, if you like. So, but there's no bubble gum in here, there's no synthetic feel to it, there's no sharpness, there's no alcohol feeling, there's no what you call it, chemical feeling to it, harshness, none of those. Very smooth, very rounded, very well put together. So let's see what they say in terms of note breakdown. So this is according to Fragrantica. On top we have grapefruit and violet leaf. In the mid we have sea notes, woody notes, violet and rosewood, and in the base we have ambergris and amberwood. Wow. Woods and more woods. So it is very woody, but the woods are very clean and very smooth. Almost it's like you feeling the musk, more like woods in here. So it's quite musky anyway. So they're not mentioning the musk, but I can feel the musk very strongly here. So it's very musky from the beginning, from get-go was musky, and the musk in here is very clean. Yeah, very, very clean. Wow, it's gorgeous. So this one is quite layered, and it's quite deep and dense and thick. Because it's Abdul Qurashi, we are expecting it to last a very long time, and also to be strong and very, very high, good performance in here. But that would be in the next video. I'll let you know the performance, the development, things like that. But for now, for the first impression, is feeling the room, feeling the house is very, very strong. I put 3 sprays of it, and it's feeling everything. So it opened up very citrusy. So it is very citrusy. It says grapefruit here. To be honest with you, I'm getting more than grapefruit. I'm getting maybe a little bit of bergamot, a little bit of that limey feel to it as well. The violet leaf in here is very well done. The violet leaf is very smooth, very rounded. Usually with violet leaf, if it's not done well, it's quite sharp. In here is very smooth, it's very rounded, it's very smooth, and it is quite camphorous. It is very aromatic, so it is very, very aromatic in the same time. C notes, yeah, I'm getting a very watery feel to it. Definitely there is a that note of cologne in here. So if you know what cologne is, you know what this smells like. So if you don't, the note of cologne is a bit polarizing. Some people like it, some people can't stand it, so you need to know which side you're on, because the cologne in here is quite strong. So the note of cologne and also the aquatic feel of it is very, very strong at the moment, and the woods are very, very smooth and brown, and I smell like sandalwood rather. Yeah, to my nose smells like sandalwood, but they saying rosewood, and they saying amberwood and woody notes, which is very vague, but it smells very woody. So to my nose is a cedar sandalwood combination. And the violet itself here, giving it a little bit of that floral feel, little bit of that violety, little bit of that what you call it with violet, a little bit of lipsticky, little bit of makeup you feel, but very small amount of it. So it's a very small amount of that violet feel as well, which is very, very quite powdery. Yeah, definitely powdery, definitely dusty a bit, and a little bit camphorous, little bit green, little bit herbaceous in here. So very, very nice. So overall, if you like Invictus Aqua but done much better quality, or you like Aqua Marin by Bvlgari, again with better quality, this is for you. This is like those two but on the steroid. It's much stronger. So let me give you the recap quickly, what to expect from this beautiful fragrance. Obviously this is very, very fresh and it's very, very summery, so it is refreshing, it's very inviting, it's very happy, it's very bright, it's like smells like holiday. So we are having a marine smell to it, but mainly sea notes, mainly sea breezy, mainly beachy feel to it. Citruses are quite strong at the moment, that is grapefruit, a little bit of bergamot, a little bit of lime in here as well, and very, very aromatic, which is coming from the violet leaf. I'm smelling, definitely there is a lavender in here, so not only the violet leaf giving it that aromaticness, but the lavender in here is very big as well, which is giving it a big and the lavender in here is very clean. It's none of those earthy or medicinal note. No, very clean lavender, and the combination of the lavender and the violet leaf here giving it a very, very aromatic feel. Woods are very, very big in the base, but at the moment they are in the background, but they are very creamy. So it's a very creamy, very smooth woods. To my nose it's a cedar sandalwood combination, but they're saying rosewood, amberwood and things like that. A little bit of saltiness, not too much, hint of saltiness, definitely aquatic, definitely watery, and hint of amber in here, but the amber is very effervescent, is very transparent, is very airy, is see-through amber, and there is a fresh spiciness to it, which is definitely, it's like, smells like ginger, a hint of ginger maybe in here, but it's like herbaceous, like more like. So a little bit of ginger, a little bit of herbaceous feel to giving it that feel of a fresh, refreshingly fresh, spicy feel to it overall. So if you like the description, or you like Pacaroban Invictus Aqua but much better quality and also much stronger, plus Bvlgari Aqua Marine but again much stronger and much better quality, this is for you. If you don't like those two fragrances for some reason, this is quite similar to those, so probably you won't like it. But for the price I paid for it, wow, what a perfume. If you like fresh perfumes, if you like aquatic perfumes, if you like them aromatic, if you like them woody, watery, aquatic, a little bit of saltiness in here, this is one of the best out there for the price. So who is it for? Definitely I would say this doesn't have an age. Anybody from 18 to 180 can wear it, no problem. In terms of season, definitely warmer weather. This is summer, maybe spring and autumn as well, but definitely a summery fragrance. And in terms of gender, although it's targeted unisex, but it's got a little bit of masculinity in here. But if you are a lady and you like this kind of fragrances, it doesn't mean anything, you can easily wear it. And in terms of occasion, this is one of those Swiss Army knife. You can dress it up, dress it down, daytime, nighttime, special occasion, casual, formal, informal. You can wear it to a special ceremony like wedding, or you can wear it to work and gym, no problem at all. I classify this fragrance as a fresh aquatic, fresh aromatic aquatic fragrance, and I classify it as yeah. So this is fresh aromatic, definitely, and also aquatic and woody. So I, for the first impression, I'll give it 2 thumbs up. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful fragrance, very well done, very well put together. The quality is very nice in here. Is quality of Abdul Qurashi, which is one of the highest you can get from the Middle East. And in terms of perfumery, top notch. In terms of ingredients, top notch. Smells great, smells gorgeous, and it smells very, very uplifting and happy and bright. And it just basically straight took me to a holiday and seaside and happier times and things like that. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you perfumes like this in future that nobody else is talking about. Amazing value for money, they smell great, and they're hidden gems. This beauty is definitely a hidden gem. If you are interested in purchasing one of my own perfumes and support me that way and get something very, very beautiful in return, you could do that. I'll leave them in the link. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. So they are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky people in the United Kingdom. I put more than 60% pure perfume oils in my perfumes, which is unheard of, and that gives them the huge personality, big, massive, very long lasting, very artistic and unique. And they are like time capsule, they take it to different places, different time. I have a perfume called the Persian Summer. Wow, if you smell that, and it's an ultra beast mode as well. You can try it. There are other reviews reviewed my perfumes, you can go and check them out as well. As always, thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for love and support, and I see you later. Bye bye bye.